Eastern time, so 30 minutes into market open, I'll have either I'm in a trade or I'll have a good idea if I'm going to trade or not. And then I'll usually, regardless, I'm going to sit through until an hour into market open. And then by then, my trade is either closed or partials have been taken or I'm stopped out, or there's just nothing to do and close up shop and then boom.
So intraday trader, but maybe even intra-session trader. Like if you're taking your partial within an hour or something.
Oh, for sure.
Your trade duration is a couple of hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would even maybe consider yourself a scalp trader.
For whatever reason, I think that whenever I think of scalping, I think of like high volume
like 50
of
trades a day.
Yeah,
yes,
high volume of trades and kind of within seconds. So I don't know. I always just say that I'm intraday.
So when you are coming to this, let's say 1 to 2 to 5 hour trade duration, I guess the higher time frame is not so important for you because you're in and out within a M5, M15 movement.
Yes, I mean, I like to look at the higher time frames. I'm never really looking at the daily or the weekly because it's like obviously we have to keep that in the back of our minds, but realistically I'm trying to catch a move of a 1 hour candlestick, right? So I'm mainly looking at the 4 hour and then the 1 hour. And then from there I'm executing on like the 5 and the 1 minute. So for me, it's like, okay, I literally just need to predict what 1 hour's worth of price action is going to be for the day. And if I can look at what the 4 hours doing, maybe take a peek at the daily and see like where we're at. And then from there, scale down and then get to work.
I think your style of trading, which is starting to sound similar to what I do, and I just want to explore that. But I think it gets a lot of hate in general or confusion because when somebody comes into trading, they're always taught high time frame is best and swing trading is better, and that's what the hedge funds are doing. So everyone comes in with that bias. But when you are looking at, if you were to someone put a gun to your head and say, hey, where is price action going to be 10 minutes from now? You probably guess like within this box. But if someone said, where's it going to be by the end of the month? Big box. By the end of the year, like God knows where it could be. And I think that's a nice way to just understand, especially as a new trader. The shorter time frames and a shorter trade duration gives you a bit more confidence because Trump might tweet and this might go on and the Fed might do this. Like there's so much that can happen in a swing period. Shorter time frames make a lot of sense to me. When you are trying to predict a 1 hour candle movement, what is the main things that you think would drive that? I guess the market open, that time.
Yeah, pretty much everything I do is just purely based off of like what the market does right upon open. That's like literally like that. It's based off of New York market open, how it reacts based off of like what London session did prior. So I'll look at London session. If it consolidated, I'm assuming that New York is going to open, manipulate either the highs of London session or the lows of London session, make its move. Or if London session already manipulated and it's reversing, then New York will probably continue that move. Or if London session is in the process of manipulation, then New York will carry out the reversal.
So just to kind of summarize, the first hour of New York Open is your trading window, or will you kind of wait a couple of hours, whatever it takes?
No,
close to the open.
Right when the open, because that's when that's when the market's moving for real. Like I'm kind of impatient, not impatient, but I just don't want to be sitting at a computer. Like I already do so much work anyways. It's like I want to be in and out of trades and then not be able to like go and do whatever I want with my life because I work so much anyways. But trading is a game that isn't super, like, I know this sounds sad, but it's not super fulfilling if you have to sit there for like 3, 4, 5 hours just to like wait and see if you can even take a trade. Like that's not a life to be living. If you have to be glued to a screen and you have to wait 5 hours just to be able to execute, I'm not on that.
I think it makes totally sense that we are social